Welcome back to our channel. It's your boy Antoine Ferguson, and today I am behind the camera giving you a review on this GE dehumidifier. Look, if you live in Texas like I do, you know it's hot, and this humidity ain't playing no games, and it ain't doing no favor in your house either. But in this video, I want to help you decide if you should get a dehumidifier in your home and get some of these benefits. All right, let's go through them real quick. 1, prevents mold growth in your house. 2, helps improve the quality of your house. You know, make it feel a little fresh. Also help with them allergies and asthma problems that you're probably having. Protects your belongings. You know, make sure that dress are okay in your clothes too. Create a comfortable living space, because even when you are dropping that air, it still feel a little stuffy in there. Also prevent a little condensation that's happening. You ever woke up and your windows a little wet, your door a little wet, and something else a little wet? You probably need a dehumidifier. It also can help the structure of your house and also prevent any health issues that you might be going through. So let's take a moment and unbox this GE dehumidifier and see if you too should get one. Oh, don't worry about it. I have the link in the comments below for you to find one. I got you covered. Let's take a look at it. This is the GE dehumidifier. This is the 50 pint, ideal for wet spaces, but why did we get it? Because we want to try to cool the humidity and take the humidity out of this house. If you live in Texas, you know it has been super hot. So some of the features for this one, this is a 50 pint one, so this one can take the humidity out of a house about 4,000 square feet, but of course they sell smaller ones, but we didn't want it to overwork. So here are some of the features for this one. But if you wonder, like in our house lately this month, our humidity has been over the 60%. So the goal is to use this to help this get out the humidity to help cool the house a little bit faster. All right, so we have successfully unboxed it. So this is what y'all can see what it actually looks like. It's pretty neat. This is the gray one, of course. So you have your power, your speed. We're gonna turn it on, your filter, and your delay. And apparently this one is supposed to be able to shut off on its own when the bucket gets full. Depending on where you put it in your home, I would not recommend backing it all the way up to the wall because you want it to be able to breathe. But down here at the bottom, this is where the water is going to collect. So remember, humidity is nothing but moisture in the air. And that's something that can keep your house warm. So here is like the full bucket, you know, that'll fill up with water. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this on and let it run and just see just how much water we actually get in here too. So what we're gonna do is let's just put the bucket back and just try to turn it on. You know, you have multiple speed options here. You know, if you want it to smart dry, so it can shut itself off. You can change whatever humidity you want in the house, and it should come to tell you what it is as it adjusts to the space. But we're gonna see what this do, and should you buy one if you live in a hot climate area. So let's just let it run, and we're gonna see just how much water we get. But here it is. It's pretty easy to move around. It's on wheels. They also have a smart version too. So I will be posting that link in case you want one that you can connect to Wi-Fi. So there's just another option right here that'll say Wi-Fi. You can connect it to Alexa and Google to turn it on. But we're gonna try to get some of this humidity up out of this house and just let it program itself and see what it do. Okay, so we've been running this now for approximately about 3 hours just to test it out. So we're gonna see if it got any water in it, and then we're gonna determine what this does. So I'm gonna shut it off, but let's talk about well, I hear it draining something. So what can cause humidity in your home? Your showers, your washer, your dryer, when you cook and boil water. So let's see what is in the container so far. It's definitely got something, so we're gonna pour this. One thing about living in South Texas, you're definitely gonna get a lot of humidity in the air, right? So this is natural, it's gonna happen, it's gonna come in your home. And I wanna pour this into this bowl so we can see just how much water this collected in a short few hours. that's a great deal of moisture that's in the house, right? So we're actually gonna pour this in the plant outside, save this water. But we're gonna run this for a couple hours during the heat of the day, see what it does to the home, and then we'll be back to see how much more water it can bring. So it's empty now, okay? So it's been another 4 hours and we just let it run. I don't know if you can hear the water draining, but we want to see just how much more water this has pulled. Right now, the house air conditioner is probably on like 75. It's cool in here. And the humidity, after checking it out, insert a photo, is at 53 versus over 60% humidity. So we're going to dump this water out and see how much it pulls. All right, so this is going to be dump number 2. And there's clearly more water in here. And I'm sure it's going to take some time to get all the moisture out of the house, but it definitely feels a bit more brisk in here. So dump number 2 is emptied. You know, I'm going to run it some more just to see just how much moisture is in my house. Remember, you run your shower, you run your stove, your boiling stuff, you run your washer and dryer, opening and closing the doors. All of these things can build up humidity. And if you live in Texas, you know the humidity is ridiculous. All right, we're gonna run it some more. Also, I wanted to point out, this is not what it is in the house. This is what humidity you may want it to be in the house, right? So the higher humidity, the more humid, of course, it is in your house. But we want to get this down in this house so that it can make it brisk and cold. Again, this one can do up to 4,000 square feet. But if you have smaller spaces, you can do that. But again, we chose this because on average in our house during the day in Texas, and especially they've been changing our air conditioner, you know, with these smart thermostats, the humidity in here been about 65%. And when it gets up to 70%, we get a notification that it's hot in the house. So if you go to cook anything, that can make it worse. So let's see what this do, if it can save us some energy in this house and take the moisture out. So look, I'm not even gonna hold you. After running this thing and testing it out, we've actually been saving on our air conditioner. It's been given a break. The air feels much better in here. It's much cooler. It's not as moist and sticky or stuffy. So look, check it out. Check the link in the bio. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment on this channel, even if you have one, or just get you a small one. But just try it out and see it's working for us, and see y'all in the next video, baby.